Good day, good day, good day, good day, everyone. It is that time of the week again. Coach Brian and Coach Chadwin. It is fixing the trading thing. Hope you guys are excited for today's stream. We've got some good value to give to you all, some good conversation, and some good company as well. Please let us know in the chat if you are live with us. Please let us know that you are here. Shout out to Mildred. She's first. She says, I am here. Well done, Mildred. You showed up, and we're going to show up today with some value as well. Coach, how are you doing, sir? How are you doing?
Man, I am good.
You good?
Better than fantastic. I'm doing well. Excited. I'm actually here in double, so let me fix this and I'll be right back on, sir.
Okay,
I'm
no
sorry.
problem. No problem. I'll keep it going. Shout out to Rabalan for joining us as well. Mr. Risa Orton, ready to go. Yes, absolutely. There's been a lot of spikes in the market today. And I was thinking about the fact that life is like that, a little bit of ups and downs. It is midweek at the moment. And I don't know how the week has been treating you, but let me say this again to remind everybody this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. It's a kingdom organization. We all through the kingdom principles. And here's the kingdom man himself. You might have seen him early on TikTok. I don't know if you guys are following him. You should be doing that. Kingdom Digital Nomads. He was live. It was an awesome stream. Even if you're not on TikTok, I know some of us older folk are thinking, you know what, isn't that for the youngsters? Let me tell you what we found out. No, it is not. It's for everybody. So go ahead there. It's an awesome medium to find and connect as well and join a community there as well. So please go ahead and check us out there as well. But here's the man himself, Coach Brian King. How are you doing, sir? Is your audio sorted?
Fantastic, fantastic. How do I sound, coach? Am I clear? Is it coming across clearly? Just give me
You
a thumbs
sound
up.
good. You sound 100%.
That's what I'm
Any
talking about. So
better?
here's what I want to
Any
do.
better, coach? And you'd be right here with me. So
Let's
you
go.
sound good.
So I want to share a video, man. This is me and the missus. We had a great time trading this morning. Now we were trying to do a video for TikTok and social media, and just look what happened. This goes to show that you can have some fun trading. So let me go ahead and pull this up. You guys will like this one. We'll go ahead and play the
All
sound.
right, folks, we
You
are
guys check it out.
live trading the NASDAQ, trading with my bride over here. Look at that. She's got her hair done. She's like, deuces. Holla at you never. You guys can see this. You know what we love about this is that we're able to work from our home office and make a day's wage in less than 2 hours a day. Now, here's what's beautiful about this, right? We've been doing this for at least 8 years. I've been in the industry for 10 years. And this skill set has literally allowed us to travel around the world and teach other people at the same time. Oh, I see it moving now. Now, folks, I might have to jump off.
Yeah.
You know, I'm recording. Hold on now. Let's get it. I'm about to lock in some of this profit if it keeps on going. Peace, baby. Hey, come on, get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Ah, yeah. Ah, did you guys see that? You can't fake that, folks.
Hey, man. That is live trading at its finest.
Yo, it was a good move. You hear what I'm saying? Good move. That's the best type of recordings right there, man. When you're just live, living in the moment. I'm all good for having some good content, but the greatest content is just being authentic and sharing it. And so we do
Absolutely.
that, man. Why do I like to share that, man? We're family people, man. I'm married. I have kids, 4 children, 2 youngsters, man. We just dropped them off at school. We got to record, do all these different things. And it just goes to show that there's freedom in this if you take time to learn. And if you're a married couple, just work together, man. There was a trade, and we'll look at NASDAQ in a little bit. But one of the questions the bride asked was, should I get back into it? And I'm like, hold on, hold on, hold on. And here's why it's good. And I do this with Coach Chapman as well. We'll trade together. He'll see me in the green and see me in the red, right? And you need somebody to bounce ideas off on you. So, when we look at this show today of fixing the trading thing, one concept that I want to talk about is just community, man. Stop doing this by yourself. Get with a community of believers, followers,
Yes.
people that are going through what you're going through, and they can give you insight that you just don't have. So, Coach, I'll pass it back to you, and then we'll pull up NASDAQ quickly and just kind of flow like we usually do. Quickly, before I do this, though, I do want to pull up my TikTok. You guys make sure you follow me, man. We're putting out some great content out there. And again, if you want to see us talk every day, come on this one. Let me go ahead and share the screen. I'm just waiting for it to pull up. So let me just share this tab as well. Coach, can you see the TikTok?
It's coming up now.
Beautiful,
You
beautiful.
need
So
to
let me
add
just
it to
X out of that.
stage. Can I add it to stage
Okay.
there for you?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Scripture says that he can take all things
There
to
we
work
go.
together for the good of those that are called by him. I just watched a sermon, and in the sermon, the gentleman showed coffee, right? And I'm a coffee drinker. I love to have a good cup of coffee.
Coach, I think you
morning
need to
time, and
reshare
maybe you
just
do
so it
too.
shows the actual video because you're showing the main TikTok screen.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, I didn't even want to play a video, but I wanted you guys to see that. So if you see Kingdom Digital Nomads, that's us. We're mixing ministry. We're talking kingdom, faith, and finances. So if you guys want to do that on the TikTok, make sure that you go and do that. Love for you guys to be followers. We go live and do some trainings as well. But we're just using all platforms. You know, God has told us to expand. Hard word, but we're willing to do that and put ourselves out there. And again, you know, if you're new to us, we're traders that learn how to do business. That's what's going on. So, Coach, I'll pass it back to you, and then we'll go ahead and check out NASDAQ next. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. No, absolutely. I just want to echo what you were saying as well, is that we're trying to be everywhere, right? For everyone. I was thinking about this today, and I was thinking, when we're trying to get your message out, sometimes you're taught to just give it out to your own people, but then you become like an echo chamber, or as they say, you're preaching to the choir. In fact, you should make more like your own. That's the principle of discipleship. You make more like yourself. And because of that, we've gone out and put out videos everywhere. In fact, we put out TikTok today. We put out YouTube today. We put out Facebook videos today. All of those things have been done. Now, if you want to go ahead and get value from us, go on all those platforms because we're sharing different things at different times on different platforms as well. So please go ahead and do that. Coach, what are we looking at here? Are you going to talk us through what you did, show people how you did it?
Absolutely. And there was a crazy move too. Let's go ahead and mark this bad boy up. You guys go out. Now, you guys know I'm a scalper, so forgive me, but I'm one of those guys. I like to get my money early. Put a 7 in the chat if you like to get your money early. You want to get in, you want to get out. And Coach, I know we're talking better than we're getting responses. So if you guys are here with us today, make sure you like, subscribe, share, give us, talk to us. But we're going to have a little bit of a dialogue just explaining how we're looking at the markets. Does that make sense? Oh, and Alif said, great teach earlier, Coach Chadwin. So, students are showing up because they're letting what's going on, man. Absolutely. We got Teresa saying ready to go. Rabelon saying good afternoon. So we got the faithful few in here. Mildred saying I'm here as well. So let's dive in. All right, check this out, right? So I'm looking at a 4-hour time frame. And let's just go back to when I saw this chart, right? Let me go to the hourly. I'm going to kind of mark out some areas to pay attention to. You guys tracking with me? And let me just do this, right? Sidebar, man, I love TradingView. TradingView is like my best friend. It's my best
Absolutely.
friend.
Coach,
TradingView
can you
has provided.
zoom in a bit for us? It's quite
Yes, sir.
small on the screen at the moment.
Is that a little bit better?
Perfect. That's
Okay,
better.
cool. Beautiful. Now let's go to this timestamp, which I think this is kind of late. But let's just say that your focal point was 3 hours. You guys track with me, right? 3 hours. Let's say 7 to 10, maybe 7 to 11. And I'm going to zoom in. So this is the area that we're talking about, right? Can everybody see that, right? We're literally looking at this 1 hour, 2, 3, and then 4 right there. Boom, right in the middle. So let's zoom in, 4-hour time frame. I'm looking at this, and what I saw was this move. And I don't know if you guys can see this wick is getting covered up. Matter of fact, let me just take this out the way. Can you guys see that wick? And it got up there pretty good too. So I'm going to just mark that off. I just like to do that for myself to see, okay, where's an area that this thing has went to and how can I prosper off of this area? You guys tracking with me? So I just did the fundamentals, man. And when I teach, Coach Chadwin going to give you all the deep thesis stuff and he's going to show you what time it is. I like to just kind of simplify it a little bit for myself. And so if you hang with me enough, I want to find out how can I make money in these markets just off of supply and demand. And if you trade with me, you will find, and Chadwin talked about this yesterday, man, I see that you're able to open up the charts and find a position. George, did we not echo that yesterday?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's an opportunity. You talked about 3 hours now, Coach. We can say in that 3 hours, there's more than enough of opportunities to make money out of this market.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, so let's zoom in. So 1 hour, we see it kind of broken up. We'll come right back to this candle. So I wanted to show you a move that I did earlier, but I had to mark it up correctly. And the best way to kind of follow me on this one is to kind of look at what I'm doing. You know what? Let's just go right here to 11 o'clock. Boom. You guys see that? So we're literally looking at these candles in the middle of this, and we're wanting to find out, where is the money? Say that with me, please. Where is the money?
Where's the money?
Where's the money? Y'all being quiet over here. Where is the money? So check this out. Big green candle right here. But I don't get caught up in what I'm seeing. I like to look to the left. And to the left, here's what I'm saying. We had a bunch of selling going on. So I'm going to draw another zone that's going to be a big overlap. But I just want to show you guys what I was thinking of. Are you guys seeing this? And so check this out. And I'm doing this with no mouse, so you guys, you wouldn't just distract with me. So this morning, man, I'm here. The market was going up. You guys see that? That's about a 6:45 candle, 7 o'clock. And clearly we're in a supply zone right here. Let me mark this up as well. And you might be saying, Coach, you're going so fast. Hey, track with me. This is why you got to study. This is designed for me to do some teaching, but you got to do the pre-work. So check this out. Market shot up, and then it came down on these two candles. And you might be saying, well, that's not a lot of money. I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to tell you that it's all relative. Watch this. From that supply zone to this candle was $28.75. Now, Coach, I'm going to need your help back because I'm going to talk to you guys, right? Good. Kaylin said, where is the money? Good. So if you look at $28.75 or 115 ticks, somebody do 115 times 10, please. I'm going to take out my calculator. You know, Chad would help me out. I know you're a mathematician over there. What's 115 times 10? And I'll wait on you, brother.
115 times 10 is, and I should have known that out of my head, is 1,150.
Yes, sir. And that happened in less than 30 minutes. Woo.
Come on.
Come on, somebody. Let me do my Ric Flair. Woo! 1150 in less than 30 minutes. Why is that significant? One of the things we're going to be talking about deeper, and this is going to be more so for our elite group, we're going to talk about how you can leverage multiple accounts. And now that 1150 can be way more than an amount just with one move. Coach, is that powerful? I'm just asking, man, is that powerful?
Yes, sir. That's more than powerful. That is phenomenal.
Now, what's crazy about this, if we zoom in again, I'm going to go in because I'm doing both. That happened in, 45 minutes. But I'm pretty much done. You might be saying, well, Coach, what about this big move? What about that one, folks? Here's one thing that you need to learn, and this is called fixing the trading thing, right? The more times you're in the market, there's a greater chance that you'll lose. Come on.
Yes.
If I could sit down with people and ask them, did you make some money? You know what they're going to tell me? Man, yeah, I made some money. Then I asked them, so how did you give the money back? And you know what they tell me? I wanted to be greedy and I wanted to give some more. Now, everybody's goal is different. You might be saying, man, 1150 to me is not no type of money. Trust and believe. I have multiple accounts, and I'm able to do a trade multiplier, which allows me to take one trade and it multiplies over a plethora amount of accounts. So trust me, that's a good move. Why am I sharing this with you? You don't have to work smarter in this industry. You don't have to work harder. You have to work smarter. So let's keep on going with this trade. So now notice what happened. It dropped, and then it actually broke above this level, and it started to shoot up. Now I want to go to a higher time frame. And in the higher time frame, here's what you need to look at. You're still in a supply zone. There's still big selling going on, and you need to be aware of that. And your bias really still needs to be selling and not buying. But you also have to understand that we're going from zone to zone. Is that making sense? So I'm seeing a 4-hour time zone. I'm going down to my 1 hour. I'm seeing it. Watch this. I go down to my 15-minute. I'm seeing it. Watch this. I go to my 5-minute and I'm seeing it. And look at this setup right here. You know, that's why I love fundamentals, because fundamentals don't change, man. We're seeing a basic rally base drop. Rally base drop. You guys see it. It's a U-turn that's right here. Now, it's going to be up to you if you decide that I'm going to take the U-turn. Now, remember, as we've taught you guys, right? This is a candle formation that's already in place. Because it's a candle formation that's in place, we want to teach you how do you utilize that. Now watch this. Rally base drop, big old candle. But notice we've also seen a fair value gap. Come on, coach, help me out with this one, right? That's right here. And you know what we did?
Yes, sir.
We just wait patiently. Come on, somebody. I mean, it's right in front of your face. You say, well, coach, I don't see it. That means you got to practice a little bit more. No worries. Put that in blue for you so it won't hurt your eyes. So look at that confirmation. Rally base drop, reversal. I waited for the candles to go up in here. It pretty much went 65 to 75% in that gap. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Easy money. Sell that bad boy down. Come on, folks. Coach, where do you sell it down to? I know you was going to say that next. I jumped in front of you before you even asked me. Let me show you. I'm going to put this in green. Do you guys see those lows right here as well? Kind of equal? Why not take price right there? Because we know that the market likes to sweep those areas. So, coach, I'm going to go back to you. I didn't want to go too fast for the troops today, but I just wanted to show, man, how I like to zoom in, find some bite-sized parts, and set myself up to win. And guess what, folks? We have the ability to do this each and every day. So, Coach Chapman, you're up, sir.
Coach, now I want you to keep your chart on the screen even as I speak now, because I think what's important as you guys are listening, and give me a 8 in the chat if you're finding some value as well, because I see there's people on here as well. Let us know that you are here. What's important about what Coach just did now was teach you not only this is where we get in, this is what we do, this is what we do. Instead, there's a narrative behind a trade. There's an understanding. We don't just jump on a green candle, jump in on a red candle. No, there's a supply zone, there's a demand zone, there is a formation. And so, Coach, you pointed out this rally-based drop in formation. In fact, you pointed out the anticipation of where it should happen. And the way you do that, everyone, is by understanding the footprints that's in the market. You want to understand the institutional footprints. We are not just jumping in because of a green candle, as I say. We are understanding where the market has to go next based on what it's doing. Now, another important point is this. When the market does not do what you expect it to do, what you need to do is cut your losses quickly. Cut your losses quickly and get back in. Now, I've been trading for years. Now, you'd be surprised, perhaps, maybe some of you will be surprised to learn that every now and then I do something silly as well. I get into something that I should not be getting into. And you know what I learned from it? Is that you have to follow the narrative and the understanding that you have. This is what a win is. A win is not only making money, right? Coach just explained $1,000 on one particular trade, copied onto many different accounts is amazing. But you know what's even better is when you follow your plan. Follow your plan daily. If you set out, this is where I'm entering in, this is why I'm going to get in, then that's the only thing you should do, because that's the win. That's the win that keeps on giving. That's the win that keeps on making sure that you keep growing. And so when we looked at this trade breakdown, which was expertly done, Coach, what we are seeing in this whole process is that having a comprehensive understanding about the market is key. And this is what we kind of teaching. And this is why we're on so many platforms at the moment as well. I wanted to go ahead and just quickly show my screen. This is something we put out for our students. We got some students on here as well. And Coach, if it's okay, I'll share my screen real quick. And I want them to just confirm what I'm showing you. So we do this thing once a week that I do for the students, whereas I put out a weekly outlook. Now, you got to forgive some of the numbers that are on here. That was yesterday's trade recap. But I did a weekly outlook, and I was doing projections on where the chart will go. Okay? Now, students, if you were on and you saw this, please confirm in the chat as well. We spoke about these levels. This is Euro USD. Let me take it up to a higher time frame so you can see it clearly. We were over here, and I told you we're going to go up and take out these levels, right? And did we or did we not? We did it. Why? Because there was a narrative behind the trade. That was Euro USD, right? Then we did the same thing. I did the same thing on NAS. I said we're going to have a draw-on price. Let me zoom in over here. You can see some of my executions on the last trade recap on YouTube. We're going to have a draw-on price that says, and we were here, we're going to clear this high, then clear that, and then have a draw even higher, right? And look what we did. Exactly that. Now we haven't yet hit the target, right? We still have to hit that particular target. Might get there, might not get there. We have to see where this candle closes today. But the narrative in place was we're going to reach higher because of that. Not only did we do that, I'm not going to cover all of them, but we'll just do two more. I looked at GBP USD for weeks. And what did I tell you guys? We're going to come up from here, hit that level, and hit that level. And this was posted this past weekend. We've got all the receipts. In fact, if you want to go and see that this is true, go and have a look on our YouTube channel. It's called The Weekly Outlook. Was posted yesterday, but I posted it on Sunday to our elite group and our students as well. It hit that. Lastly, let me look at gold. Gold, we looked at, look at this, TP1, TP2, TP3. All of them across a 2-week period hit. Now, why is this important and why am I showing you this? Am I trying to impress you? No, I'm not. I'm trying to show you that when you have the knowledge about an institutional footprint, you can do this too. You see, we all about, before Coach comes back on again, we're all about teaching you how to fish, right? And so something else I wanted to speak about today that comes in, that's apt to trading as well, and let me bring myself back up here, is this. Comparison is the thief of joy. I want to speak to everybody on the stream right now. Don't jump off. If you're hearing my voice right now, I want you to internalize what I'm about to say. Comparison is the thief of joy. This is a quote by, I believe, it's Theodore Roosevelt. And I want to speak to the trader inside of you because perhaps you've been doing this for a while. And you're saying to yourself, I should have been further right now. Perhaps you just started and you're wondering, will I ever get it? Right? Or what about this friend or that person or the other person that you see posting Lambos online or buying new houses and they trading? And why am I not that good? Right? Let me ask yourself, is it benefiting you or is it robbing you of your joy? Let me tell you a real quick story about myself and how it ties into the story. When I was younger, I had some family members, and I'm not going to name names because they might be watching the stream as well. And at the time, me and my mom, we were struggling financially, right? But we had this other family members who were doing quite well. And I spent a lot of time thinking, man, why can't we be like that? Why can't I get the newest Jordans? This was when I was a kid. Why couldn't I get, yes, we wear Jordans in South Africa as well, right? Why couldn't I get the newest Nikes or this or that? Why couldn't I get I remember wanting a bicycle. And I got one. But this family member of mine got one that was way better and sought after. And I kept thinking, why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? And I was comparing myself to him. Fast forward many years till today, and I don't wish this upon anyone, we are nowhere near in the same spot. By the grace of God and by trading and by the blessing of this institution called Kingdom Day Traders and by Coach Brian and Coach Cindy, I'm doing a lot better than that family is doing. And although I'm hoping for them to do a lot better themselves, something I noticed about this whole process was, and I hope you guys are finding value in this, and I want you to comment in the chat as well, is that I spent a lot of my time thinking about how they are doing when I was younger, instead of focusing on me. Had I just focused on me even when I was younger, where would I be today? I'd be even further. So comparison is the thief of joy. Some of you are trying to get the trading skill, but you're comparing yourself to other people out there. Some of you have been doing it for a while, and you're comparing yourself to where you think you should be. And I'm going to tell you that all of this is doing bad for you. Thank you, Teresa, saying wise words. Do you know why it's doing bad for you? It's robbing you of the joy you could be having in this moment, but it's also robbing you of your potential in excelling in trading. And the reason it's doing that is it's putting you in a bad mood when you trade. It's putting you in a bad headspace. In fact, I saw the statistic today before we bring Coach Brian back on. Teresa says needed. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for engaging. If anybody else is finding value in this as well, let us know in the chat. Someone said this today. They said, they found out that they trade way better when they've had a good night's rest. And this was a journaling thing that they discovered because they said, I'm feeling tired today, taking bad trades. Feeling tired today, took too many trades. Feeling tired today, did this, that, and the other. And they said, what's lacking in the trading space? in the trading space is that everybody speaks about what your risk management should be, how you should do this, but no one actually teaches you about how you feel in the moment. No one says, man, I'm feeling so bad at the moment. I feel like I'm going to jump in another trade. Let me get up. Let me walk away. And the reason they don't do that is because everybody compares themselves to this superhuman being that someone else has portrayed themselves to be. But that's not us. Here at Kingdom Day Traders, we don't operate like that. We tell you the ins and outs and the real. It's hard at times to be a trader. Some of you are experiencing that right now. But this is the process you need to get through to get to where you want to be. Don't give up. Don't stop. Keep going. And stop allowing yourself to be robbed from your joy in the moment. The last thing you want to do before Coach Brown comes back in, I want him to speak about our class that we're having tomorrow as well. The last thing that you want to do is spend this time learning to get the trade skill, but then at the same time alienating your partner, alienating people around you, alienating your friends, and just letting your life go to waste, because the moment now is precious as well. And let me tell you this, once you turn on that switch and get yourself back to where you should be, your trading will be better for it as well. So we wanted to fix the trading thing by fixing the you thing as well. I'm going to bring Coach Brian back on. Coach, if you are there, please join me again. Let's talk about what's happening tomorrow. Why should people be inviting their friends and family? Where can they get the links? What is our link that they should follow? Let's get people on it. We promised you guys that we were going to do more this year. We were going to be out there more. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. Let me know in the chat. But we've been on all the social media platforms, been pushing out content, been doing everything, and it's all for your benefit. Coach, you up.
Man, well, first of all, man, before I even jump on it, let's give it just a round of applause. Let's put a bunch of sevens in the chat for Coach Chadwin, dropping those wise words. His last name is Solomon on purpose, so that's what he does, and I'm always excited about that as well. One thing that here, we have a heart for people, man, and having a heart for people is one thing, but we also want to build up the momentum. And so, tomorrow's class, Kingdom Momentum, and if you think about momentum, it's hard to get things in momentum when they're still. Does anybody understand what I'm saying? When a ball is rolling, it can pick up momentum. Whenever you're working out, it picks up momentum. And so when we say Kingdom Momentum, sometimes we just need a refresher to see what's needed to get the job done. And so I want to read this Proverbs 23:23. It's going to bless you guys. It blessed me when I saw it. Proverbs 23:23. Buy truth and do not sell it. Buy wisdom, instruction, and understanding. Amen. Notice they said, didn't get it for free, but buy it. Invest in yourself. Invest in classes. Spend the time. A lot of people, is funny, they treat trading very casual, and they casually are profitable. Yeah. So they profit every now and then because they treat it that way. This is a business, folks. And if you've never ran a business, let me tell you something that you do every month. We invest in business. That's what we do. We invest in business. We invest in marketing. We invest in outside companies that help with our CRM. But it's all for the joy of producing a product that works. And so when it comes to trading, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going over some books and stuff tomorrow. We have a lot of good things in place. We wanted to do this for our new people, maybe even some of our seasoned people. But just come ready tomorrow. Notepads on, taking some notes. And if anything, we want to be able to help you out. We have links, so I have the admins post the links in the chat so that you can go ahead and check this out. Also, we've been sending emails, I want to say since Sunday, so check your email, check your spam folder. But Kingdom Day Traders is definitely communicating with you. And what we wanted to do was just give some additional value and get people really prepped up for momentum. Now, I'm a coach by heart, and here's one thing that I'll say. There's a time when you're a baby and there's a time when you're mature. And so some of us, we're not progressing because we're not going through what we need to go through. Can I get an amen for that one? Some of us are making this way too hard. And so the momentum class is not to answer these specific questions on how do you use TradingView or a platform. Instead, it's designed to get your mindset ready so that you can start and get the ball rolling. Does that make sense? Putting a goal in front of you, being progressive and taking that. One thing that I've learned over the weeks and just doing this for years is that a lot of times, depending on your personality, you could ask so many questions and the questions never get you started. Here's one thing that I've learned: just get started, just press record. I did a TikTok live today and the screen wasn't working correctly. And you know what I did? I just kept on talking. It's not in the perfection, it's about you starting and being progressive and setting those goals. One thing I do want to ask you guys is, what are your goals? What is it that you want to achieve? What amount do you need to make that it starts to work for you? Now, this amount can come from a prop firm account, it can come from your own money, but you have to have something that you're shooting towards. And I heard this a while ago, man, from a guy that I respect in the trading space. He said, if you're trading exactly the same like you did 1 to 2 years ago, you're not progressing. If you're risking the same amount and you're trading the same exact lot size, that's not it, folks. You can't be on a point zero 0.01 forever. Some of us just need to jump in the water, man. And if you jump in the water, you'll start swimming. Kick your feet, move your hands. And in trading, what we want to show you in this trading momentum, this kingdom momentum, is let's take all the hard stuff out the way and let's get to the meat and potatoes. And in that, let's find a way that we can start applying this and get the ball rolling. And when I talk about application, some people are different. Now, let me kind of tell you how I learned. I hear new things that I need to implement, and I don't wait till I've mastered everything. I start today. That's just how I am. I start right now. I get to it. Now, some people, they have to study some more, practice, study, cue cards, the whole nine, and then they start. Let me just tell you something. Trading is not like that. Trading has windows of opportunity. You have to seize the moment. So on Thursday's class, we're going to be talking about seizing the moment. Now, we also have the link in the chat below. So if you're on YouTube, you should see it. Or if you're on the Kingdom Day Traders, I want to say our business page, just copy that. That link is going to direct you to our links, downloadables, and also jumping on our Zoom webinar tomorrow. Make sure on Zoom when you come in, turn your microphones off. We're going to be flowing. I think we're going to even use a feature that you can't unmute yourself because we want to get some good recordings. And it's going to be designed for a time for us to flow because there's going to be so many people on there. So, Coach, I'll bring you back on here, but I just wanted to kind of set the expectation for that because I know that our students can win, but they have to want it. And here's our job as a coach. I can give you the information. I can point you to the right direction, but I can't make you follow instruction. Does everybody understand this? I can tell you what you need to do. But even in that, you still have to have that belief mentally that I can do this and make a mental resolution that you will do it. Can I get an amen for that one? So I want you guys just to think about that. So I'm going to go ahead and close off with this, and unless Coach Chapman has something else to say, M3, mindset, multiplication, and management. Go ahead, Coach.
Coach, sorry. I was getting the correct link up here, so I'm just posting it again.
Sure.
The correct link is this one because you said it. We're going to be. I'm just hoping people can see that one there as well.
Oh, Coach, through. You did that long one, man. That looked like hieroglyphics, brother.
No, apologies. I was trying to get it fast. We need because it's the actual Zoom link.
Yeah, don't even worry about that one, man. Let's go to the Beacons one, and then on that one, you can click the Zoom link for the training tomorrow. So that one has a multiplicity of things over there.
I got you.
Hey, Kaylin, if you can, just double check that and see if that's working on theirs too, because sometimes like those long ones mess it up. But if you click the Beacons link,
it doesn't allow me to actually copy the Bitly one.
Okay.
From Facebook. I've been trying to do that now, and it doesn't allow me to copy it.
Why don't you?
If they want, it's in the Connect Trade and Grow group as well. It's supposed today. There's a link there. That's on the Bitly.
Coach?
The Bitly, the shorter.
Why don't you open up the link and just show them what it looks like and just tell them where to click. So if you can, to share your screen, open up the Beacons one, and if we share the screen, we'll have you see it. So guys, we apologize. We just want to show you exactly where you go with this one. We've made it very simple. All you have to do is just be able to, follow those instructions, and that will get you plugged in with that as well. Okay. Thank you so much, Coach Edwin.
Okay, I'm gonna do that now. Give me a second. I'm bringing it up now, everybody. My apologies for this again. As I say, I thought we were sharing the correct one here earlier, but it wasn't. So share this instead. Okay, so this is the Beacons one, the one that we actually copied into the YouTube at the moment, right? That we copied into the stream. So that's where you go. It's beacons.ai, the Kingdom Coach. That's one of it. And then the other one is if you go to our Facebook on the Connect, Trade, and Grow group.
Hey, Coach,
me
we can't
share-
see the screen, so go ahead and upload it because we can't see it.
Okay. I see it's moved off here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if you go to Facebook on the Connect, Trade, and Grow group, then this particular link over here, where it says Bitly free trading, that's going to be the training link tomorrow. So please let all your friends and family know that we'll be doing that training tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be short, by the way, not long. Won't be a long session as well. And then as well, we got this one as I showed you earlier, but it wasn't showing up, which is our Beacons link, and that's copied into the chat. All right, so go ahead and look at that. Register. It is an event you need to register for. So please click on that Zoom link, as I told you on the Facebook side. Go ahead and click that, register for it, because it's only going to let you in if you register. So send that link off to friends and family as well. We're going to make sure that you guys find tremendous value in that. Thank you, Coach. With that being said, this is the end of the stream today. And we're going to close it out. Coach, you're going to say the famous words, and then we'll say goodbye to everyone. Thank you all for joining, by the way.
Yes, sir. M3, mindset, multiplication, and management. It's been Coach Brian King, Coach Chaplin. You guys be blessed on purpose. We will see you next week. Salud. Cheers out. God bless you.